So the teams get set in the face-off circle, and we are underway here from the J. Lively Activity Center. Face-off won by the Buffaloes. Going to try and clear it up ahead right into the Ice Jack zone. Werner from behind the net, trying to work with it, trying to get it behind the net again. This time Berninger gets it up ahead. Wicker, Aiden Wicker, trying to make a move, tries to move in, ends up getting it sticked away. And now into the corner and behind the net. Forsberg going to send it around the horn to Berninger, who's going to keep it back into the corner. And now behind the net, Colorado tried to get possession of it, couldn't, and now trying to find a way to clear it out and able to do so out of the zone. That was number 20, I believe that was number 28, Ben Clark, getting that out for the Buffaloes. And now an opportunity moving ahead, trying to move it in, was number 66, Hunter Wallstad. And now into the near corner. Ice Jacks trying to work with it. Behind the net, Garcia trying to make a move. Garcia going to pass it ahead, McCoffney. And now McCoffney trying to go for a long pass, able to get it to Jim, who lost possession of it quickly. And now a bit of a scramble for the puck right in the neutral zone. Delzer trying to move it up ahead. Ketchum tries to get it, couldn't corral it. And now a bit of a back and forth between the teams in the neutral zone. Puck comes loose in front. Delzer trying to charge ahead. The pass to Ketchum. His shot off the pad. A good opportunity to start for the Ice Jacks with a rush chance, but quickly slamming the door was Harrison Smith. And now behind the net, Ice Jacks, that shot hits off a body into the corner.
Right away, James, we see this game as being quickly played. Like I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a back and forth thing, and the first 2 minutes have flown by extremely quick. No whistle.
Ice Jacks gain possession of it from behind the net. Ketchum with it now, trying to move, try to get a pass to the slot. It gets deflected, and Colorado able to clear it away. And now from the neutral zone, Ryan tried to get it to head to Ketchum, who couldn't corral it, as that one clears into the zone. And now Colorado trying to work it. Buffalo is able to clear it out of their zone. And now the Ice Jacks. Ryan across the feint, one of the seniors they'll be honoring tomorrow night for senior night for these D2 Ice Jacks. And back into the zone across. Try to get it to Fain. Fain ends up taking a hit, trying to get control of the puck. Ice Jacks still fighting for it along the corner. Puck goes into the crease. Walgren going to stick it away. And now Hohoff moving it up ahead. Kai Hohoff trying to make a move. Hohoff on angle shot. Opportunity in front and Fanning on the shot. A great opportunity for the Ice Jacks, but Jackson Schmuel couldn't connect stick to puck and couldn't get a shot off.
I mean, already the Ice Jacks are on attack. I mean, this offense, like we mentioned earlier, has been very explosive as of late. And the way they're getting into the zone and getting shots off, getting them on goal, they've been very effective, as well as their defense not allowing shots on goal.
A good point there, Diego, as Colorado wins the faceoff and now trying to clear it up ahead. Werner playing a little bit of back and forth and now trying to move it up ahead and taking a hit as he tries to move it up ahead. Will Hadrick trying to move it up ahead. Ice Jacks. And once again, a little bit of the back and forth between these two teams. Colorado with it now, trying to work it in the offensive zone, trying to move in, and the puck came loose in front. And it got covered by Walgren, and there was a Colorado player down on his back.
As Coconino will start this drive on their own 20-yard line. And it looks like they actually have Noble Young Blackgoat at quarterback. Looks like they're going to try and run the Wildcat. They're going to hand it off, and able to make a spin move and get ahead is number 24, A.J. Reagan.
Well, definitely a different look. Looks like they're running the same plays they've been running, but obviously in this score you want to see what else some of your other guys can do. Maybe practice for if you have to have the backups in.
So it is Noble Young Blackgoat who is at quarterback, and it looks like that is what Coach Cook is doing, is going ahead and giving some of the backups some time to shine, and hopefully we see a couple seniors out there as well. Blackgoat takes the snap, going to hand it off, and tackled immediately. Once again, that is number 24, A.J. Reagan. who's not able to get much. Or no, excuse me, he actually is able to get the first down. And eyes seem to be failing me now.
Well, it was a very short game. I don't even think he got a full yard, but it was second and maybe an inch or two. So even a not great play like that is a positive for Coconino tonight. That just shows the type of night they're having.
So it was still enough. So Black Goat still at quarterback. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far, and Reagan, the backer behind him. Takes a snap, a low snap. Black Goat tries to take it himself, but he gets met by a slew of Marauders. So one of the few negative plays today for the Panthers, and it's going to bring up second and about 12.
Yeah, it looked like a low snap there, and Noble looked like he was trying to recover, but it was just a little bit too late.
A little over 8 minutes left to go here in this fourth quarter, and it looks like Coconino, it kind of feels like you have the lead this far ahead in the fourth quarter. It looks like it's a little more not just getting the back of but just trying to play a little bit of backyard football. I mean, it feels appropriate. You got Thanksgiving coming up in a little less than a month, so why not go ahead and play some backyard football? As that one goes absolutely nowhere. Another handoff to Reagan, and he gets smoked in the backfield.
Yeah, big hit there by Mingus, and they're being able to fly to this ball here on this drive, putting Coconino in a pretty third and long situation.
Once again, that clock still winding down. 7:20 left to go in this game. As Coconino, once again, it doesn't look like they're really concerned with scoring anymore. It looks like they're just out there having a little bit of fun. So 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Once again, the backer, Black Goat, on the option. They're going to hand it out to Reagan, and he finds a lane to the near side, trying to spin away from a tackle. He's not able to, as the clock continues to run, but a first down as Coconino gets it into Mingus territory.
Yeah, it was a great run up the sideline, and he had a little bit of room and just took what he had on the side, able to get about 15 or 20 on that play.
So it looks like Coconino just going to go ahead, playing a little bit of backyard ball. We mentioned it, and it looks like they're just trying to run out the clock here. 6:30 left to go in this game, as Coconino and the offense, who has been dominant all night long, looks like they're just trying to end it. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Black Goat from the shotgun, another option, and this time able to avoid 1 tackle, but can't escape the convoy. Reagan again, and a whole slew of Marauders there on the tackle, as looks like we have an injured Marauder on the far side.
Yeah, it looked like Mike got stepped on. It looks like he's walking off the field doing okay, but unfortunate to see there.
So still able to get up under his own power, so that's always a good sign when you're able to get off the field on your own. But back to the game at hand, now a second down for Coconino. And this drive, it seems that a lot of this drive has been negative plays for the Panthers, but once again, assuming the score and the amount of time left in the game, it doesn't really look like they're concerned with getting into the end zone.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Black Goat once again from the shotgun, going to hand it off. Reagan, who gets tackled from behind. That was number 50, Cameron Hasseman from Mingus Union, and another negative play for the Panthers, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, they're doing a great job flying to the ball, but as we've seen earlier, this Coconino team can have a big play at any moment, so, 3rd and long for them could be nothing.
Under 5 minutes left to go in this game now, as Coconino looks to have all but secure this win. And it looks like now they're just trying to have fun here on this senior night. High snap. And Black Coat trying to run the option again, but he slips. And it's going to bring up 4th and long. And for the first time tonight, at least I believe the first time tonight, Coconino will send out their punting unit. Back now here at Eagle Field at Flagstaff High School. Coconino has a bit of work to do after Luke Hughes for the Flagstaff Eagles gives them a solo home run and a 1-0 lead as we head into the second inning. And Connor Colwell had a good start. He got 2 strikeouts to begin the game and then gave up that home run to Hughes, and then it almost looked like he lost a bit of his composure.
Yeah, luckily able to get Hughes up, or not Hughes, was able to get Iniguez to pop out there. But now, as he leads off the inning, he has a chance to right his wrongs, and he's a great hitter, hitting .358, also great speed with 3 triples. So he has a chance to get himself in scoring position and get something out of the Coco offense that went 1-2-3 last inning.
And speaking of Connor Colwell, he is the one up for Coconino to lead off the second inning. First pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, it looked like he hesitated on that one there. By the time he decided to swing, it was already in the catcher's glove.
Second pitch, swung on, missed it again. Already 2 down in a pitcher's count here.
Yeah, definitely not the spot you want to be, but right now he's got to protect, got to do a better swing.
Swings on that one, yeah, that goes behind him, foul.
Yeah, just stay alive and just missed that one. It went straight back. So if he gets on top, if he hits it like that again, he couldn't hit it right back up the middle.
That pitch to the inside almost hits him as the breeze starts to pick up here again.
Yeah, we're scrambling for weights right now up here.
1-2 pitch. Swung on, little blooper to right center, and able to track it down is Brody Johnson. A phenomenal diving catch, and 1 away for the Eagles.
A great catch by Johnson right there. Great dive, just a little knuckler off the end of the bat that was in no man's land. And for Brody Johnson, he also had a great job on the mound in Flagstaff's 3-2 win over Bradshaw, where he came in and got the save after Will Carpenter through 6 innings.
And meanwhile, Riker Patton grounder right to the shortstop side. Quick throw to first, able to get the easy out. 2 away for Flagstaff.
Yeah, and Eagles 5 up, 5 down, just looking dominant right now on the hill.
And that is going to bring up Corbin Durr for Coconino, looking to try and start something after 5 batters down for Coco. That one gets sent to left field, a little shallow blooper, trying to make the diving catch, can't get it, it falls in fair. Durr looking to go for 2, and he's in standing, a double for Corbin Durr.
With the big man hustling, getting the second right there. Just had a little blooper. Richmond out there in right field can't, or out there in left field can't quite make the play. Gets by him, and Durr's able to turn a single into a double right there. Get someone in scoring position and get Coco their first hit of the game.
Tried to imitate his teammate on the other side of the field, and it ended up costing him a little bit. And now Hanley up for Coconino, looking to try and bring in Durr. First pitch swung on and it goes foul.
Yeah, Hanley, the sophomore, coming in hitting .242, so he can get the job done. Also has 5 RBIs on the season as well, so he has been able to drive in some runs so far for Coco.
Iniguez is keeping an eye on Durr on second, as that pitch just gets inside for a called strike.
And great off-speed pitch that just caught the corner right there, and now he's got another pitcher's count.
As you said, something Iniguez has been phenomenal at. The 0-2 pitch just goes outside for ball 1.
And a great block right there by Luke Hughes, who just swatted that home run, not letting that one get to the backstop, keeping Durr on second base, who isn't the fastest runner, so that's huge.
Swung on and got him to go, and it's a backwards K to end the inning for Iniguez. Coconino finally gets a hit, but unable to get on the board. It is still a 1-0 lead to the Eagles. We're back after this.